We often think of Cumbernauld as the divisive, brutalist new town that was built in the 60s and 70s. A grey concrete jungle that once housed thriving businesses, but through underfunding and poor decisions, has slowly crumbled into disrepair. While blocks of flats are now being demolished and new ideas put forward for a central hub, it can be easy to forget the beautiful, quiet time when the largest settlement was Cumbernauld Village. The new town replaced farmland and scattered cottages. Very little remains of them within the 20th century development. However, if you stand on North Cumbernauld Road in front of the town centre and look across to the hillside opposite, you will see what was lost. Farms and cottages hidden away between Glencryan, Palace Rig, Greengares and Upperton. In years gone by, the area, now occupied by Palace Rig Country Park, had several farms and dwellings. Glencryan Farm was on the edge of this area. The whole ridge, or rig, was largely scrubland which was poorly drained, so farming may have been limited to self-sufficiency and sheep. But there are early references to historic mines and lime kilns near the park centre, and this is likely to have been the main economy of the area prior to 1905. The farm we're looking at today is located in the large area known as Glencryan. It can be spelt as Glencryan or Glencryan in old maps. According to census records, in 1851, Robert Aitken farmed 10 acres. He was born in 1796 and lived there with his sons. He was still there farming in 1861 and had increased his area to 12 acres. The farm buildings and boundary fences disappeared long ago, but it was still shown as farm ruins on maps of 1903. To protect the historic site, I'm not going to show the exact location. However, if you are interested, it is easy enough to find using old maps provided by the National Library of Scotland. So that you can imagine what the building would have looked like, these are photos of other local farmhouses of the time. They show the typical Scottish single-storey cottage built to withstand the harsh weather we get here in autumn and winter. Glencryan Farm would have been exposed to the elements on the side of a hill, although these days the hawthorn and other trees have enclosed it. It is likely that by the end of his occupation at the site, Mr. Aitken's farm would have been a ramshackle assortment of outbuildings attached directly to the main cottage, very much like this example from elsewhere in Scotland. There are various foundations of other farm buildings on the site away from the cottage and its small garden. I will show one in today's video, and I'll go back to film the others later in the year. Where possible, I'll overlay visual guides on the image to show you where certain elements were, such as the walls and doors. I hope you enjoy walking around these peaceful, mossy ruins with me and my dog Copper. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you like this kind of thing, please consider subscribing to my channel. I also have a local history playlist.